Welcome, fellow seekers of ancient wisdom, to a journey through the mystical world of runes in Norse mythology and magic. Today we delve into the enigma of runes, those cryptic symbols that have intrigued scholars and enthusiasts for centuries. Originating from the Norse lands, these symbols hold a much deeper meaning than just elements of an ancient language. They are a testament to the rich culture, profound wisdom, and intriguing mythology of the Norse people, revered as sacred signs with divine origins. Imagine a time when the world was filled with magic, where gods walked among men, and where these runes were not mere inscriptions but powerful tools that could alter fate. In the heart of this ancient world, the runes were born, their origins intertwined with Norse mythology's most potent deity, Odin, the All-Father. According to the ancient lore, Odin sacrificed himself, not to death, but to wisdom. He hung himself from Yggdrasil, the world tree, pierced by his own spear. For 9 long days and nights he hung there, between the realms of life and death. And from this sacrifice, he discovered the runes. They weren't just given to him, but rather, they revealed themselves, emerging from the deep wells of cosmic knowledge. Each rune was more than a letter. It was a symbol, a key to unlocking the mysteries of existence, holding within it the power of the cosmos. They represented elements of life, death, nature, and magic, each one a conduit to the divine energies of the Norse cosmos. Odin's sacrifice was not in vain. He gained the knowledge of the runes, and with them, he wielded great power. He shared this knowledge with the gods, and in turn, they shared it with mankind. Thus, the runes became a part of the Norse world, embedded in their culture, their rituals, and their daily life. These enigmatic symbols were believed to be gifts from Odin, the All-Father, who sacrificed himself upon Yggdrasil, the world tree, to gain their knowledge. From the elder Futhark to the younger Futhark and beyond, each runic alphabet carries its unique significance, intricately woven into the fabric of the Norse cosmos. Let's delve deeper into these mystical alphabets and unravel the tales they hold. The elder Futhark, the oldest form of the runic alphabets, dates back to the 2nd to 8th centuries. Comprising 24 symbols, each rune encapsulates a concept, a force of nature, or a cosmic principle. These runes were not just letters, but symbols of power, capable of invoking the forces they represent. Then came the younger Futhark, a streamlined version of its elder counterpart, emerging around the 8th century. With only 16 runes, it may seem less complex, but make no mistake, each symbol in this alphabet packed a punch, each carrying a multitude of meanings. Following these was the Anglo-Saxon Futhark, a merger of the elder Futhark with additional symbols. This alphabet expanded the runic repertoire, reflecting the cultural and linguistic shifts of the time. The magic of these alphabets lies not just in their form, but in their names as well. Each rune's name was carefully chosen, embodying the essence of the symbol. For example, the rune Fehu in the elder Futhark represents wealth and prosperity, while Awaz symbolizes the yew tree, a symbol of transformation and rebirth. These alphabets, each unique yet interconnected, were more than a mere means of communication. They were the keys to understanding the Norse cosmos, a guide to the mysteries of life, death, nature, and magic. Each symbol, each alphabet, a testament to the profound wisdom of the Norsemen. The runes were not simply scribed but carved, a deliberate act of creation, imbuing the symbols with intent and power. These were not just markings but manifestations of the primal forces they represented. Every stroke was a prayer, every symbol a spell. From the elder Futhark to the younger Futhark and the Anglo-Saxon Futhark, these runic alphabets were not just letters, but symbols of power, representing elements of life, death, nature, and magic. And these symbols weren't merely an alphabet, but wielded as tools of divination, prophecy, and powerful magic. The runes were not simply letters scratched into stone or wood. They were the whispers of the cosmos, the language of the divine, the echoes of the ancient Norse world. Carved into the heart of existence was the powerful essence of the runes. They were the keys that unlocked the mysteries of existence, the guides to hidden realms, and the conduits of powerful energies. They were the threads that wove the tapestry of fate and the brushes that painted the canvas of reality. Runes were deeply intertwined with the daily lives of the ancient Norse people. But they were more than a means of communication. They were a spiritual tool, a magical instrument, a sacred art. They were the voice of the gods, the map of the universe, and the mirror of the soul. The Norse people believed that each rune held a unique force, a distinct vibration that could interact with the world around it. So they carved runes onto stones, onto weapons and talismans. Each mark was a deliberate act, a conscious choice. Each stroke was a silent prayer, a whispered incantation. The ancient seers would cast runes to divine the future, to seek answers from the gods, to navigate the tumultuous seas of life. Warriors would etch runes onto their weapons to seek victory in battle, to invoke the favor of the gods, to become the embodiment of the rune's power. In times of need, they would carve runes onto talismans. The runes would serve as a beacon, guiding them through the storm, lighting their path, shielding them from harm. The runes were their compass in the wilderness, their shield in the battle, their light in the darkness. Their belief was that these symbols, these runes, could invoke protection, provide guidance, and even alter the course of destiny. They were not just simple symbols, they were the ancient words of power, the keys to the secrets of the universe, the mystical language of the divine, and they continue to echo through time, whispering their ancient wisdom to those who dare to listen, to invoke protection, guidance, or alter the course of destiny. In the depths of Nordic sagas, the runes played a pivotal role. They were more than symbols etched into stone or metal. They were the very heartbeat of the stories, shaping the narrative and guiding the characters through their epic journeys. Runes were the unseen forces that bound the world of the Norsemen together, from the highest heavens to the deepest underworld. One of the most compelling stories of runes in Nordic sagas is the creation of Gungnir, the unerring spear of Odin. Legend tells us that the spear was forged by the skillful hands of the dwarves, the master craftsmen of the 9 worlds. But it wasn't their craftsmanship alone that made Gungnir a weapon of unparalleled might. It was the runes inscribed upon it that granted the spear its unerring accuracy, making it a weapon that would never miss its mark. Such was the power of the runes. They could bend the laws of reality and make the impossible possible. In the saga of Sigurd, the Dragon Slayer, runes again played a crucial role. Sigurd, guided by the wisdom of the runes, was able to understand the language of birds, a skill that ultimately led him to his destiny. It was through the magic of the runes that Sigurd gained this exceptional ability, demonstrating once again their profound impact on the saga's narrative and character's fate. Runes were also instrumental in the saga of the Valkyries, the warrior maidens who decided the outcome of battles. The Valkyries would inscribe runes onto the weapons of the warriors they favored, ensuring their victory on the battlefield. These runes were not just symbols, they were powerful enchantments that could tip the scales of war in favor of those they were bestowed upon. In the saga of the Norns, the 3 goddesses of fate, the runes again played a significant role. The Norns would carve runes into the trunk of Yggdrasil, the world tree, to determine the fate of every being in the 9 worlds. The runes they inscribed were not just predictions, they were decrees that would inevitably come to pass. The Norns' runes were the threads with which the tapestry of the universe was woven, and none could escape their binding power. But perhaps the most significant role of the runes in Nordic sagas was their use in the magic of Satyr, a form of sorcery practiced by the Norse gods and humans alike. Satyr involved the casting of runes to alter the course of events, to heal, to harm, to see the future, and even to raise the dead. The runes were the language of this magic, the keys that unlock the doors to the unseen realms of power and mystery. The runes, in the depths of these sagas, were not just silent observers, they were active participants, shaping and influencing the course of events with their ancient magic. They were the unseen threads that wove the fabric of the sagas, binding the stories together and driving them forward, even in the crafting of legendary artifacts like Gungnir, the unerring spear of Odin. Even in the modern era, runes continue to captivate minds and inspire art, literature, and spiritual practices. They are not merely relics of a bygone era, but living symbols that continue to resonate with us today. In the realm of spiritual practices, runes have found a place as tools for divination and self-discovery. Like tarot cards or crystal balls, runes are used to glimpse the hidden currents of life, to seek guidance, or to uncover the mysteries of the self and the universe. They serve as a bridge between the conscious and the subconscious, the known and the unknown. In literature, runes have long been a source of inspiration. From J.R.R. Tolkien's Middle-earth, where runes are used for writing and magic, to the Harry Potter series, where runes are part of the magical education at Hogwarts. These ancient symbols have found new life in the pages of our favorite books. They lend an aura of mystery and ancient wisdom, transporting us to times and places far beyond our everyday world. In the realm of art, runes have also left their mark. From tattoos etched onto skin, proclaiming one's affinity with the Viking spirit, to jewelry designs incorporating runic symbols, these ancient marks have found their way into our modern aesthetic. They are a testament to our enduring fascination with the mysterious, the ancient, and the magical. In music, bands inspired by Norse mythology like Wardruna and Heilung incorporate runic inscriptions into their lyrics and album art, creating an immersive experience that harks back to the primal energies of the ancient North. Even in the world of technology, runes have found a place. In video games, runes often serve as magical items, imbuing players with special abilities or unlocking secret levels. They are a symbol of power and mystery, of secrets waiting to be unlocked. But perhaps the most significant influence of runes in the modern era is their role in the revival of ancient pagan traditions. In the practice of Asatru, a modern pagan religion that seeks to reconstruct the ancient Norse belief system, runes play a central role. They are used in rituals, carved onto ceremonial objects, and studied as a source of spiritual insight and wisdom. Even in the modern era, runes continue to captivate minds and inspire art, literature, and spiritual practices. They are not just ancient scribbles on stone, but powerful symbols that speak to our deepest hopes, fears, and dreams. They are a link to our past, a tool for our present, and a beacon guiding us into the future. Their legacy endures, carrying the essence of ancient wisdom through time. From the windswept fjords of Scandinavia to the bustling streets of our modern cities, the runes continue to whisper their ancient secrets to those who are willing to listen. As we delve deeper into the mysteries of runes, we find ourselves drawn into a world that transcends time and space, a world where symbols carry the weight of wisdom and magic. The runes, these enigmatic etchings of the Norse cosmos, carry us back to the time of Odin, the Allfather, who sacrificed himself for their knowledge. We've voyaged through the elder Futhark, the younger Futhark, and even the Anglo-Saxon Futhark, each a unique chapter in the story of runes, each symbol representing an aspect of life, death, nature, and the mystical. Remember, these ancient symbols are more than just an alphabet. They are tools of divination and prophecy, wielded by the wise and the brave to shape destinies. Carved into stones, weapons, and talismans, runes invoked protection, guidance, and the power to alter the course of fate. They were not just letters, but a language of the divine, a code to the cosmos, a key to mysteries beyond our understanding. In the epic sagas of the North, runes played many a pivotal role. They were the secret to spells, the source of blessings, and the magic in legendary artifacts like Gungnir, the unerring spear of Odin. Each rune, each inscription, each symbol narrates a tale that weaves the fabric of Norse mythology. Yet, the runes did not vanish with the old world. They live on, their legacy enduring in our modern era. They continue to captivate minds, inspire art, literature, and spiritual practices. Runes are not just echoes of a forgotten past, but voices whispering wisdom to those who dare to listen. They are a bridge between the ancient and the contemporary, a testament to the timeless allure of mysteries yet unsolved. As we conclude our journey, let us remember that the runes are not just symbols on a stone or inscriptions on a weapon. They are a testament to a time when magic was as real as the air we breathe, when gods walked among men, and when the power to shape destiny was etched in runic symbols. They are a reminder of our quest for knowledge, our desire to understand the universe, and our capacity to imagine and create. In the runes, we see the reflection of our past, the questions of our present, and the possibilities of our future. They are a mirror, reflecting our journey as seekers of wisdom, explorers of the cosmos, and creators of our destiny. So let us continue our quest, let us keep seeking, for the runes have many more secrets to reveal, many more stories to tell, and many more mysteries to unlock. Remember, the journey does not end here. The world of Norse mythology is vast and filled with wonders waiting to be discovered. So let's keep exploring, keep learning, and keep unlocking the mysteries of the runes. Unlock the mysteries of runes, like, share, and subscribe for more intriguing Norse mythology.